We're back. Let me go ahead and change the title of this one to Show Rev Stuff. Just chatting. I should probably go ahead and blue skeet about it. Show Rev Stuff again. Twitch.tv/Rev Scarecrow. Post at everyone on the Discord. Show Rev Stuff. Alright. Refresh the Town of Nowhere page thing. This is just like a window I have permanently open at this point. You can't see it. Hold on. I have this window permanently open and I just keep refreshing this, hoping that this changes. Because, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like 19... No, tomorrow would be the last day of a 5-day period, right? Because 5 plus 19... Yeah, tomorrow. No, I mean, I've got it as a bookmark, so I just come and, like, click on it at the start of every day. It's, it'll be available when it's available. But in the meantime, we're gonna watch some stuff on, YouTube and stuff like that. Tomorrow's probably not counted as a work day. I know. It needs to be, though. Maybe today's a work day. Maybe they'll do it. Okay. I am gonna mute myself for a bit while we watch this man eat an onion, because you don't really need to hear that. So... We've seen this one before, right? Why is his voice like this? Somehow me eating is not as bad as him eating. What the fuck is wrong with you, kid? Onions are tame, but you don't eat them like an apple, though, right? We'll eat raw peppers, but you know. How did the conversation with your dad go? I've never tried an onion before. Can I have one? And the dad was like, okay, it's $2 though. Don't waste it. Like, I'm glad he's being taught not to waste his food. That's very important to me as well. Just stop doing that. Oh, you're rubbing your eyes now. No. Okay. Yeah. Boots the squeaking cat. Real? Wonderful. Kitties, no. Babies. You're still quiet yourself? It's probably because I'm not eating directly into the mic. Yeah, we already set it up so there's no, like, recording. Thought I closed that one. Make the face cam better. Bigger. If I can find the, where the fuck did the... Like, I'm almost positive we've seen this one and the last one before. That's great. Why does she have hair? Default Fortnite dance? Okay. Love wins. I'm gonna put my plate up. I'll be right back. I fucking hate these AI generated fucking videos. Goddamn bullshit everywhere. All right. 1 minute 30 for me to run up and down the stairs. BRB. Be quick. I've returned. Coiled shit. Why? Okay. You can legally sue YouTube for those. In Europe, you can. I was gonna say, like, not in America. Report spam or misleading. Can you confirm that Rev is quiet? I didn't really want to be talking directly into the mouth while I was eating, or directly into the mic while I was eating. I should be better now, yeah? I'm set at like negative 7.3 decibels. I can crank it, but I'm gonna start hitting, like, we're gonna start peaking after a bit. I think I can close this. I need to make a platform for the train to come in on. And then, like, a couple other assets, but, like, stuff like that. That's, like, the biggest one I need to do. All right. Next one on the list is... Whoops. Where did that go? Ah, all right. Out there in the deadlock, there's a man so toxic he crashed the servers. This was caused by someone's low priority count passing an 8-bit integer limit. Someone has a really high low priority count. Imagine being so toxic that no one... I know who it is, probably. It's probably Report Mo. Fuck Report Mo, man. True art? Okay. Is Vegeta a baby in this? I think he is. Okay. So cold out, I just saw a landlord put his hands in his own pockets. Oh, wow. Hieronymus Koch was a Flemish painter and etcher. Did we change his name from Bach to Koch? Just find replace the C? Hello, Abby. It's Abby. Herman likes to watch me paint as well. He just sits in my lap and watches me paint. Meow. That's what you sound like. It's very simple. Deadlock is the League of Legends for girls whose StarCraft was the orange box. Whose StarCraft was the orange box. It's basically the better MOBA for girls. Way too into shooters, the same way Overwatch is the Team Fortress 2 for girls whose Dota is Heroes of the Storm. It's not hard to understand. What the fuck is any of that shit? It's League of Legends for people who played the shit out of Orange Box instead of StarCraft. The same way that Overwatch is the... I mean, this is just a shitpost of a thing. Come here. If you're gonna be a whiny baby, I'm gonna pick you up and pet you. You wanna get picked up and pet? Captured. What's Orange Box? It was Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2, and Counter-Strike Source. Forced this cat to hang out with me. Portal, that was it. She's trying so hard to wiggle away, but she's also purring. No. Nah, you're getting pet. If you're going to be a silly cat who screams until attention is given to you, I'm going to give you all of the attention. Yeah. You're getting attention now. Is this what you wanted? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe this is what she was wanting. It's hard to tell. Oh, that's really good. An old snow-covered shed. I wonder how hard it is to paint out in the snow. Because, like, drying times are relative to temperature and humidity. And I don't know enough about snow to know exactly how that's going to affect those things. But I mean, like, it's gonna freeze your paint water, maybe. Snow is very humid, so valid question. Yeah. No, you don't get to escape. Mm-mm. Every injury in one video, they get progressively worse. You're trying to be an escape bean, but you're not allowed. It's like a torn ligament or something. Bruised ribs. Okay. Oof. This one wasn't as good as the other one. Break his dick. Ass destroyed. Sorry, Abby. Concussion? All right. Okay. Well then, moving on. Spam call during comedy show. It's true. Yeah. Good for him. Amazing. You see this Abby? Doing her best to struggle, but also making biscuits. Look at this. Look at that biscuit forming. And then released. She is stanced. She's trying to run away. Do you want to escape now, Abby Babby? All right, I'll let you go. She goes, oh. Just like, what the fuck? I love you. I love you, Abby. Okay. Okay. Hi, Abby. Welcome back. Hi. Be gone, Abby. I gave you all of the attentions. I gave her mini attention. And now she's like, I do not want that attention anymore. Why would you do that? We watched this one. We have to have watched this one, right? We watched this one. Yeah, no, we totally watched this one. It's like some islands that we haven't watched this one. This guy is one of those guys that he kind of reminds me of Picaspri or whatever, where it's just like, let's learn about some weird mechanic of a game you don't give a shit about. Like, he knows his stuff. George Clooney. Mumbo Jumbo. Great question. Is that how I'm supposed to be pronouncing her name? Okay. I've always been pronouncing it as Greta. I see. Okay. That's a great name. That's a good, like, Gen Z, as in Jennifer, last name Zee. I love that. That's like that's a drag queen name, Gen Z. Hades 2 dev. Ah, I see. Cool. Oh, whoa. Oh my god. Wait. How the fuck does time work in Godot? Sorry. I had something open in the side window because ADD, I can't just sit here. True. I'm not a huge fan of roller coasters. I'm kind of like, either this thing was designed safely enough that I think I just like think about roller coasters the wrongest way possible. I there's essentially two different things that could happen with a roller coaster. Either this roller coaster was built up to specs and no one cut corners, and I'm gonna be fine. Or it isn't. and I'll die. Like, so it kind of takes the joy out of it, because just like I'll just write it with the expectation that I could die. I just don't really have fun. A lot of that has to do with oh, I hate the ship rides. Those things suck. Fuck that shit. I'm just like not about them. They kind of bore me, and it's not worth my time or energy. And I associate the Texas heat with standing in lines waiting to get on a ride. Roller coasters have bad vibes, I guess, yeah. Like, I have a fear of heights, but also, like, I'm just kind of like, fine. Do we put chat on screen? I should put chat on screen, yeah. I don't really know where we're going with this, and I kind of am starting to not care. Where is the chat? PNG tuber, me pointing. Okay, that. Anyway, get rid of that. Where chat? There's chat. And then I need to get a. I mean, is that good? Can you read that? I think we're done with this video. Yeah, that's cool. We're going into where the guests can raise their okay. Actually, Raylor, can I ask you a real quick coding question? Because I'm very confused. How the fuck am I supposed to access this shit? Because I've got that clock. What are your OBS scenes? They're chaos. Don't worry about this. Like, okay, so I got new intro, capture card, which is BRB. Synfessions, you'll notice this is exactly the same as capture card functionally. Rev and chat. Desktop. Subathon, that has the old Subathon info on it. Subathon art, and then schedule, which is no longer accurate. Mike has like 2. I could probably get rid of some of these. Anyway, check this out. All right, so like, if I want to get information from this, it's like, is this a class? It's a class. Okay. So time is a class. I guess like my issue with a lot of like the dockies is it's just like, I don't know how to like that clean up your desktop. No. Hold on. Anyway, That's just because you told me to clean it. All right, so what I want to do is I want to get the time that the clock has. So, like, you know, I have that clock tower. I put together hands for it, and I want the hands to work, you know, so it tells you the actual time, because that would be cute. Get time directly from, okay, this. The system clock. I want the system clock of the player to inform what time the clock is on the game. I think this is what I need to get. I'm just not sure how I like get this returning any information at all. But it's a class thing, and I think it's just that I don't understand class. Like, it's a dictionary? Singleton converts time between various formats. You might want to get the time string one. Time string from system. Okay, cool. So, right. So, where do I, like, how do I use this in a sentence? I feel like I'm being told verbs, but not how they're used. Like, how do I get that to actually respond to anything? Let's go back and check this real quick. This one is, we did not watch this one, apparently. String system time equals... How can I get time? So in this one, they do time dot... I'll check this out in a bit. Does that look right? What? And then you use sys_time for your... Okay, gotcha. How often would you update the game clock cycle through every minute? I mean, wouldn't it just update on when that number changes? I was just going to throw it in process, but that's probably not the right way. What was that about a homunculus? Thank you, Rate Lore / Jigglenomicon. I don't know what that means, Jiggle. So if it exists, it's called something else, similar to the match switch situation. Do you guys find this video interesting? It's like a little slow for 20 minutes. I want a little bit more action. I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think that's my video right now, Orth. A 30,000 watt light bulb experiment. I don't trust his face. I'm sorry. Thick. This one didn't have a filament. I now have glass over the floor. The little tiny spring. Hey, Luigi guy. Flashbang incoming. Close your eyes and listen. What is this bulb for again? Yeah, that's a great question. I would assume this is for like lighthouses or something. Why is this a common min hobby? Electronics? Invention, creation, working with your hands. That's guy stuff for some reason. Are you concerned about it exploding to any degree? Yeah, you're redlining the amps. $6,500. That was nowhere close. Less light, more light. I love his. That is such a clusterfuck of soldering. Like, been there, done that on this. Just a whole bunch of resistors. I'm not sure what that guy is. I want to say that might be a transformer, or it's been forever since I've messed around with electronics. Cardboard box. Works. Do you want to put something like... Oh? Just let it... Idle it here, man. This should be fine. It'll eventually, like, bring it down. Right? What is this person doing? Lighting up a 30,000 watt bulb? You're not doing anything to protect yourself from the violent glass explosion. Like, just have like a fucking, I don't know, anything in between you and it. Hope he has eye protect. I mean, yeah, you need to be wearing like a welding mask after a certain point here. It's designed to not break. It's also not designed to be done. Like, I don't think it's meant to be doing this. Like, the way he's doing it. Man, okay. What does that sign mean? You're gonna electrocute the shit out of yourself and die? Don't get in, it'll kill you. You... Yeah, that's a good point. This video exists, so he survived. Like, I feel like this is like mixing bleach and ammonia isn't gonna stop me. I can do whatever I want. If I want to mix bleach and ammonia, I can. That doesn't stop the laws of physics from being a thing. Watch me make mustard gas in the fucking toilet. It's got the same energy. Like, he knows what he's doing, but again, this is like, yes, the law says that, and like, maybe it's a bad idea to do this, but I know what I'm doing, so fuck it. Again, he survived this, so... It's so gonna explode this time. Do you have like a thermometer of some sort? Why does this exist? Yeah, it's gotta be a lighthouse thing. He's wearing like safety glasses, which is not gonna help his eyes. He has a near nipple piercing. Not that there's any reason for him to not, I just noticed that. Check this nipple right here. It's like a barbell. I think there's another one on the other side, but it's a little harder to see. Okay. What are all the batteries there? Oh. What the fuck with the batteries? Yeah. There's not that much smoke. It's okay. What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that device? He had a hard time. A bunch of you have been asking why the 400 car battery isn't published yet, so I wanted to give a brief update on what's going on. Let me start by saying that every part of this project was difficult. The construction, the engineering, the videography, even the physical labor were all 10 out of 10 as far as challenge on my challenge channel go. When I began to do this, I simply had no intuition for what greater than 150,000 amps could do, or more importantly, how hard would it be to tame that magnitude of current. I had to trial and error my way through every discovery and failure. This led to an enormous amount of footage to sort through. Building a working switch for the batteries took me months. I battled unholy magnetic phenomena that were trying to get the switch plates to close. I'm talking within the realm of experimental fusion reactors here. I generated plasma temperatures and magnetic forces so beyond my comprehension that it's a wonder that I even got the switch plates to close at all. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. Like, it started to arc as a result of how much you were doing here. What is that? Did you tase it? A Tesla gun. I would hate to be his neighbor, because someday he's going to blow himself up, but until then, he's going to keep making giant fucking lights that he shines in the middle of the night. I feel it. Was it doing that before? You are on so many fucking watch lists. What are you doing in the middle of nowhere? That is how you get in fucking huge trouble. Yeah, that's weird. You're right. Is it the metal panel thing you've got there? Why do you have that other light on still? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know why. You should get some sunglasses or something, like a welding mask, man. Yeah. You know what the issue is. It's the reflector. This guy is like 40. He looks good for 40. Also, okay. One moment. Need socks. So I told chat, or I told my wife about what you guys were saying the other day, right? We were talking about like other streamers and like their hotness. Someone asked like how hot was, I forget what streamer. Oh, it was Germa. Chat was asking how hot I thought Germa was on a scale of 1 to 10, right? And I said 7, you know, like he's not a bad looking dude, but like, you know, like he's not the hottest guy ever. And I was telling my wife about that. And I'm like, what do you think? She gave him like a 3. So then I was like, what the fuck? So I went through the process of finding what she thought of other people, other random characters, other streamers, YouTubers, and stuff. So here they are, as far as I remember them, in order. Pro Jared, 1 out of 10. Honestly, I agree. I was the only 10 out of 10 on her list. 2 out of 10 was Asmongold. 3 out of 10 was Moist Critical. 4 out of 10 was Hassan. And that one was like, really? Because I think Hassan's an attractive looking man. But she was like, his ears are real big. And I'm like, so I'm like, in my wife's eyes, considerably hotter than Hassan. 5. And again, she has no idea who any of these people are. 5 out of 10. The highest ranking person that was not me. Hassan is not a man I enjoy looking at. What the fuck do you mean? Hassan? How hot is Hassan on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, I'm not gay, but like, the dude is conventionally, he's ripped, right? But she was like, his ears are real big, and now I can't see it. Like, I would give him above a 5 in the very least. You and Mike are both better looking. Me? You know who got 5 out of 10? I think Doug is hotter. Okay, Doug. This is hotter than Hassan? Yes, note, I'm a lesbian. Okay. He's also ripped? The only person who got a 5 out of 10, the best scoring person aside from myself, who I don't know if this is like a logarithmic scale or if she's ever... XQC. XQC looks like a joke of a human being. So I'm like, I think I showed her this picture of him, which is one of the best pictures of him. You know? Again, she has no idea who this man is. Hassan's face is just not aesthetically pleasing. I would say he's hotter. This man is hotter than Hassan? This looks like the guy who betrays the team halfway into... This is the hacker guy who betrays the team in a heist movie. Look at this guy. You know? He's... Like... I have no fucking idea what people find hot. Okay. Hottest male streamer, who is not me, because chat's gonna glaze me, is Whomst. Okay, how about someone I don't know? Like, not Vinny, not any of the former Vinesauce Act people. Germa? See, that's why I was like, Germa is a 7 out of 10. And it turns out I'm fucking cooked. Apparently. Proton John and Sea Dog. What's the guy's full name? VA? That's just some guy. His hairline's worse than mine. Germa Proton John. Check Proton John. And then Ethan Nestor. Okay. I don't know who Claire is. Oh, okay. They've changed their name. Okay. Okay. Can we count VTubers? VTubers don't... Ethan Nest... It looks like they just reinvented fucking Ninja. This is Ninja again. He came first? Oh, okay. He did stuff with Markiplier. Out of 10. How hot is he? Markiplier is 10 out of 10. Markiplier's not my type. That's understandable. I have no fucking comprehension of how hot men are, apparently. Eight on looks, 10 on personality. Personality overtakes, yeah. There's a point where your hotness is not helping anymore. You should have glasses. I mean, like, dude, if I'm in the fucking running for being decently hot, I need to take better care of my hair. Why aren't you wearing sunglasses? Yeah. What's your plan now? Yeah, probably. I've been thinking he should be wearing a welding mask this whole time. I feel like cishet men have very defined categories that they've agreed are different hotness types. Like, right. You look hotter now than you did a decade ago. I think I have always had like this Disney villain look. I just didn't have the right age for that look to like come together into the daddy core energy that chat needed, you know? I had to age into it like a fine wine. Yeah, what's going on there? Hey, Luigi guy, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Yeah, I said XQC and Hassan are apples to origins. Are you saying there's different categories of guy hotness? Yeah, I don't really want to like. I'm not. Hotness is a yeah. I thought it was like a binary spectrum of like hot to not, but like you can be hot in different kinds of ways. I guess is what. And then I asked my wife, "This is really weird for your husband to be asking you to rank the hotness of different men, isn't it?" And she said, "Yes." And I realized that yeah, that was fucking weird. Fred, like Fat Nuts? Fat Nuts is a good looking dude. I don't want to dox his looks on stream because I don't know how out there it is. I wonder when he's going to notice this. Okay, for cishet men, you could basically look at porn categories and see the categories of what men find hot for cishet women. But for some people like forearms, some people like backs, not butt, but like the muscles around the spine, hair, body hair, anything. You and Vinny are both hot, but different kinds of hot. Like, I think we're done with this video. I'm just like a little bit, oh. You probably skip around and find chat. This is something for me to watch, I think, on my own time, because this is going to be a long-ass video. Oh God. What are we doing? It doesn't work though. I thought they were gonna like peel out all of the dirt. This is 100% rage bait. Okay, so again, can I tell you guys about the yesterday then that my wife was on the bus and there was a guy talking to the bus driver about how he had just pulled out his last $1.50 or whatever, and they just spent 20 grand on a fucking gold/diamond necklace. Please stop collapsing. Okay. The mic just wants to fall. Okay. And he bought this for $20,000, then he sold it or he pawned it for 900, and now he's paying off both debts. My point to me bringing that up again is that people are kind of fucking stupid. Like, peeling it wouldn't be a great idea, but I at least get it. Comes in a Kool-Aid pack. Amazing start. They do. Like, okay, when we say someone's hot, can he's nerding up about this, he's hot. Okay. Like, is he hot because he's got a PhD in bug shit? Or the graying, it's the graying beard. Okay. I like his eyes and that he's smart. Okay. He's not hot, but I enjoy his enthusiasm about the things he knows about. Yeah. This guy looks like a guy who's teaching you, like, not like the first psychology course you take, but the second one. Can we start talking about women? Do we need a straight guy rating the attractiveness of women? No, we don't. We already had that. That has already been done to death. This chat's gay as fuck. He's got a ring on both fingers, or on both hands, on his ring finger. No, you're good, scheming miner. That's when I was like, I think that's a chick, but I'm not gonna comment, because, like, okay, when I see, like, when I think, like, pinnacle of hotness, I'm thinking, like, generic FPS pro tag. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good looking guy. But that's like a style of guy. Not like a Vinny, no. Thank you for the raid, Elixir. That's true as well. Yeah. It's probably got contaminants and stuff. Who's doing kelvins for their measurements? What do they eat? Feed them crack? You know what I learned recently? I learned that that in World War II, the Germans, like, part of their, like, blitzkrieg strat was can we just give them energy pills and then they'll go faster? And so the energy pill they were on was like 1 part cocaine, 1 part crystal meth, which makes the whole blitzkrieg thing make so much more sense. Like, yeah, that would get them fighting real fucking fast, and they are not going to hold back. Like, they are going to be just running at everything. Pervitin, apparently, was the name of it, or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a thing. Oh, this is the was a Finnish soldier assigned to ski patrol in 1944 March, along with other Finnish soldiers. 3 days into their mission on the 18th of March, the group was attacked and surrounded by Soviet forces, from whom they were able to escape, but he became fatigued after skiing a long distance and could not stop. He was carrying the entire patrol, or his patrol's entire supply. Army issued Pervitin, or methamphetamine, a stimulant used to remain awake while on duty, carried the entire supply of Pervitin, and had short bursts of energy, but soon entered a state of delirium and eventually lost consciousness. He later recalled waking up the following morning, separated from his patrols and having no supplies. He escaped the forces again, was injured by a landmine, stayed in a ditch for a week waiting for help. In the week that he was gone, he subsisted on only pine buds and a single Siberian jay he caught and ate raw. Having skied more than 500 kilometers, he was later found and admitted to a nearby hospital, where his heart rate was measured at 200 beats per minute and weighed only 43 kilograms or 94.8 pounds. What is the resting heartbeat of a human being? I'm pretty sure it's not 200. Average beats per minute heart rate. 60 to 100. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't have food. I don't have support. I've got to stay awake. Good thing I have meth. Like, not having food and then taking any drug, I don't care if it's coffee, fucking weed, meth, whatever, it will make it hit your system a lot harder. Parentheses, negative most of the time. If I drink coffee without like eating something with it, it just goes straight the fuck through me. I had a resting heart rate of 40. That doesn't sound good. Higher BPMs are bad for health. Yeah, I would imagine a resting heart rate of 200 is not good. That's normal for young adult males if they're athletic. I don't know fucking thing. Oh, next video is about coding stuff in Godot. Oh. Sure. Oh. That's so weird. That's awesome. I do not know what my resting heart rate is. I don't know really how to find my pulse, because I usually end up feeling my pulse through my fingers anyway. They usually tell me I need to work out some and just get my heart rate up, so I assume that it's not like a good amount, you know? Yeah, my resting is probably like in that range as well, cats. It's an anxious thing, yeah. I get a lot, like, I'm not really sure why thinking and having anxiety do not give me a slimmer fit. Because, like, I am always, like, thinking, so I should be burning calories all the fucking time. And my anxiety is always fucking going. So, like, surely that means my heart rate is going up. Just expect to be a little bit skinnier, though I do eat a lot of sweets, especially this time of year. So there's that. Your body is optimized to not waste energy. Fair, fair. I'm gonna go on a 1 minute 30 break real quick to take a piss, and then we'll come back with some Godot videos. Looks like. Give me minute 30, BRB. All right, I'm back. Welcome back. Sorry for the long delay on that one. I had to get water and piss. I think we're done with this video. I do want to see what this fractals thing is. I also like low-key want to do some coding, but I know that's like gonna just... at some point I have to stream video games and stream. I built my own phone because innovation is sad right now. God, maybe that's what I do with my next fucking phone. Just make my own goddamn phone. I don't know if I have the ability to do that. cool. Okay. Return true. I see. God. How do you make fucking phones? Four or five? Hmm. I assume he's buying a cheap phone and making the OS. It seems like he has the phone already, but let's go a little bit faster, if you will. Oh God. Arduino? Oh God. I like the yay. Oh God, the fucking rabbit. What? Ringo DIY mobile phone kit from the Mashable shop. What features does it? I mean, it doesn't really need to have many features. Do I need a phone? Maybe we just get a house phone. Well, no, you kind of gotta like. What do I need a phone for? Like, I call my folks every now and then. I called my folks yesterday. Have you checked to see what chat uses to watch? It's generally speaking mostly mobile. Just jailbreak a phone to get root access. Business purposes, I guess. I mean, I should probably try and get like a normal person job here soon. You need it for phone two-factor authentication. Okay, this is not really a tutorial. He's just taking it apart and then he's made a PCB, which you would need to know how to make one, which okay. Yeah, we might need to like throw in some more wage work. I'm not a huge fan of having to work a normal day job either, but you know, if the options are like, you know, I gotta make some fucking dosh. Going back to GameStop, no. I don't know where I can even get a job, I'll be honest. I have no marketable skills. The economy is a fuck. I might be able to get programming jobs because I mean, three dozen? How how does this work? No, fuck that. What about the snakes? They're in like Tupperware things in there. Remote work for your bank ATM? Oh, I'd have to check, yeah. I may just lie about my experience. Who cares? Where's the snake? DIY smartphone. Can I leave? Baby snake wants to... Okay. I don't know what any of this means. I'm just looking at that and I'm like, that's a snake. 750. That's that does not look green to me, but okay. What is good snake? Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Look at that actual fucking baby. They look vaguely different. It'd be easier to tell the difference when they're side by side. But they bought a bunch of Arctic. Oh. Oh, purple. Oh. Baby. Oh my god, there's so many fucking snakes. I know this is for like, these are not cheap. You're seeing the prices go by on these, right? They're like 250 to 700 easy. Hog nose snake for sale. Like, how much if I buy one from a breeder or something? Morph Market has over 4,000 for sale. Yeah, the cheapest I'm seeing is 175. Prices are going on up to 800 though. Average is somewhere around like 400, 300. Yeah, like the bottom, when they're lavender, they've got like the undercarriage. I would have a hard time working at a pet store, I think, because I'd want to adopt everyone. And I'd feel bad when they get adopted. Oh, a little bit blind. Yeet. Arctic is a light color thing for sure. What does that even mean? That's way too many different... I mean, wouldn't you just know what they are based on, like, who is in the tank? Whatever. We get to look at snakes, and that's great. Hereditary? Oh, okay. I guess just further down. Heterogeneous het is essentially a gene that isn't paired or complete, so it doesn't show in the appearance of the snake. But if you pair a het with another het of the same gene, some of the babies will be visual for that gene because, okay, right, okay. So we're talking about regressive genes. Sorry, I don't breed things. I'm not into breeding. So there's a lot of slang that I'm like, I don't know what these are. Baby. Are you Grumpy Boyd? Oh! Spicy noodle. You could look into doing marketing. Whoa. There's het snow. Het albino. Axanthic means without yellow pigment. Okay. One goat. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Het means that you don't get to see it, apparently. Like, what's going on with them, but otherwise, they're just babies. Look at you. I feel so bad for them having to hang out in a box for shipping. I mean, I guess they don't care because they kind of just vibe most of the time anyway. They basically get sleepy. Okay. That's wild. That's great. Your possible keep counter needs to be different. I don't know enough about snake handling to know whether or not they're handling them poorly. I apologize if they are. Like, I don't know how much wiggle room they need to wiggle, but I figure they need some. That's kind of what snakes do. The screen started shaking like crazy as soon as he saw that one. Oh, almost looks like an albino. Oh. Oh. Yeah, they look almost pure white to me. Yeah, the snakes, aside from one, have been pretty chill about everything. There's only one that was like hiss. Oh. Yeah, he's all balled up because screwed, I think. $1,400. I like how they they keep like doing the little like burrowing thing because of the nose that they've gotten. It's really cute. Just sort of like, welp, I need to leave. Let me use my nose. I would be a little bit concerned about inbreeding. Like, I just realized that, like, maybe the reason he's got so many sunbursts is because he keeps breeding. You know, they know what they're doing. It's fine, whatever. What a baby. Like, snakes are definitely, there should be paired. They're from the same breeder. Is inbreeding just not a question? Yeah, I that's why I'm like, I'm saying these things as someone who knows pretty much fucking nothing about snakes. I'm aware that snakes are cold-blooded, and hognose snakes are the snakes that have the that kind of nose. That's about it. That's about all I know about snakes, actually. We are looking at danger noodles. How's your streamathon thing going, GG? Sun gazing. That's for when they are super like inbred. Okay. Had to cancel due to car trouble and not getting a tow until 8. Holy shit balls. That sucks, dude. Yeah, they kind of low-key do sound like they are, I don't understand what they're saying most of the time in this video, but they seem to really know what they're talking about and care quite a bit about it. So that's good. Let me close some windows real quick. Yeah, snakes are kind of like birds for me, where like I would not be good at taking care of them. I have no interest in taking care of them. I will not be buying one. That being said, I love that the internet has so many people like this video and whatever, where I can just look at characters. I can just look at little fellas. What other pets did you get? I like cats, I like dogs, I like the fuzzies. I don't think I can handle anything exotic, and I consider reptiles exotic, as far as my needs are concerned. Like, I like cats because they kind of just show up and then you pick them up and you hold them and then they go and do their own thing. Like, it's just not my thing. Look at this. That's a great little fella. Looks like a dragon to me. They look great. Yeah, don't stop cutting down the trees. Oh, it's this guy again, talking about how cool these Mexican lizards are. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but yeah, like there's so much like detail to the color pattern on his scales. Like he's so vibrant, but also he has these really dull colors. Like look at this. Like you've got that. He would be so much fun to paint, but also I feel like, you know, man, you could paint some like Tyranids or something that as well. Just want to show that they aren't AI lizards. They look fake as fuck. Yeah. Whoever painted this guy is winning Golden Demon. Yeah. So alligator, they come in blue too? Alligator, lizard, blue. What the fuck? That's fucking... Look at them, man. Like sometimes people go, oh, they're blue, and you look and that shit ain't blue. It's like, whatever. Wow. They're beautiful. Oh, and they're axanthic, which is that there's no yellow in them, which is why they're normally green. Is there the opposite of that? Like, can we find a yellow one? as a result. This is a different fella, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like a different creature entirely. These guys are so pretty. I'm just gonna send this to my wife. Okay. Now I gotta scroll back up and find where we were in the video. Or in the list. I'm trying to catch up. I just get sidetracked with random shit sometimes. The glue, the snake, the guy. All right, 4 a.m. Wizard Standard Time. You wake up to this on your orb. I'm not supposed to draw until after Christmas? What do you mean you're not supposed? What? What? No draw December. That's how most things work, actually. Can you link this video? Sure. Hey, Seth, how you doing? The game is still like I'm gonna upload a new version of it because I've had like a full month to work, but 3 to 5 days from December 19th. It's like, do it by end of day, man. I need you to do this by end of day because you are not working tomorrow. You know? Soon I can announce it and then I can send it out and then I can get bug reports and then I can fix the bugs and then I can release the game. I think that the world is big enough now. Well, thank you, Gigi. Fat. Let's see. We've got this guy here. Okay. 26 minutes. Sure. How do I accept videos? So I have a subscriber only Discord that has a section called Show Rev Stuff. And I just trust my chat to not post cringe. The sub Discord significantly reduces the number of videos. I will say that you need to do it often, else you will get behind. You should also like have a limit on length because the average YouTube video that they will post is like an hour to like 30 minutes. So like we end up getting really long videos quite often. We only post cringe, okay? And yeah, I have a hard rule that like if I get in trouble, you get banned. Based. This entire fucking thing, I love that she's doing this. Yeah. If you have the ability to donate. Oh, a timer on how often you can post is also important. I mean, that's great. Like, yes, please, like, I don't know. This is why I'm like, why should I have a throne when people have to go to the food bank? I don't know. A lot of gay cowboys, girls, and folks. Listen, like, yeah. A lot of trans people out west. I would imagine so. It just feels weird to me, man. And like, I don't know. I would. It's okay, you don't get to eat anymore until everyone gets to eat. I don't know if I need luxury. Generally, if you're donating to a food bank, you should give cash, though. Yeah, I mean, like, we got like a Tupperware container, like giant, probably about like 3 or 4 feet by like 2 or something, and like just filled with spices. And it's just like, we didn't need these, but thank you for buying them. You do need tools for your job. Yeah, but like, I mean, theoretically, I should be able to afford it with the money that you guys send me. But also, the economy is a fuck right now. So, yeah. I'm on food stamps and I say you deserve treats. I mean, hopefully things will get better soon. I suspect that with the news of late last night, I talked about it. All right, brief Epstein aside, I'm going to go ahead and flick over to this for half a second. I'm gonna say a couple of things. If you don't want to hear about this, once I'm off full screen, I'll stop talking about this. Okay. Did you know that with some of the Epstein documents that they released originally, some of it is not actually like redacted? It's just black text with black highlighter on it, which you can just copy paste into a different document and read normally. They only released 7 different like libraries of it. But someone was like, what if I go to like www.government.com and instead of 7, I do 8, and it works. There are a bunch of stuff in there. And there was a lot of really, really spicy stuff as far as like the current president goes. CoffeeZilla's video on chapter 8 is yes. Now CoffeeZilla did archive it. They didn't password protect it? No. God no. Like, I can't read you any of this stuff, but like Trump is directly implicated, and it says that there are 10 according the courts have ruled that changing an ID of a URL and getting access to something you weren't intended counts as, well, we were intended to be able to get all of the files. So we got the files. So then no. I would say you have a fairly decent argument that like these files were supposed to be out anyway. You can't see. Oh, right. Sorry. We're done with that stuff. I have placed a FOIA I have done a FOIA request on myself before, and it kicked back nothing. They said there are current ongoing investigations related to this topic, and we can't give you any more information. And I'm like, that's alarming. Anyway, I did that as part of my like senior like art exhibit thing, because I wanted to talk about my time doing Occupy Austin. and I wanted to talk about like, hey, like the police surveilled us, and you know, so I wanted to be a little bit multimedia about it, and so I, you know, decided to, you know, do the paintings, but also put in a request for it, and then have that as extra information alongside the paintings, like, look at all this stuff that they, you know, said, like the stuff that was gotten by other people paints a picture of the Austin Police Department being kind of fucking stupid and ultimately afraid of our existence all of the time. We accidentally marched by a well, this is off topic thing, but there was, I think it was like BlackRock had like a secret like something or other above one of the banks, and they thought that we knew, and so they went into fucking lockdown because we walked by. Wild shit. I don't know if I want to try again, just because it's kind of a pain in the ass, not gonna lie. Oh my god. It's scary sounding. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that works. Okay, perfect, yeah. Now I just gotta convert this information over from... It does the thing. Oops. Time, hour, time. I'm gonna have to like, okay, you can use the format to pad it with a string of 2 zeros, e.g. I see. I mean, I copy pasted this from one that someone mentioned. So time, get time dict from system. And from there, it prints, and this is the correct local time, 16:32:31 for when I, you know, I just put it in the ready as a print because, like, fuck it. Like, it just needs to, like, yeah, get time dick from server or system. Get time dick from system. Honestly, that's just you going to work. You get time dicked by the system. Anyway, back to this. About the redaction thing, last thing I'm going to say on it, it doesn't work on all documents. Some of them, they actually redacted correctly. When you highlight, copy, paste, it won't do anything. Just keep trying. Some of them will work, some of them won't. I have a feeling that one person was not doing it right because of incompetence. I know a lot of people conspiracy theory saying that like they did it on purpose in order to get like the information leaked. I think that someone's just fucking stupid. Never attribute to malice, which could be, what's the saying? Something along those lines. Okay. Time for me to discuss the thing again. Flicking over here. One thing that is very, very, very fucking important to authoritarians, which is fascism's a flavor of authoritarian or authoritarianism. The inherent issue with authoritarianism of any variety is that one person's at like the tippy top. And the only kind of person who wants that level of control, like wants that kind of stuff, is like a very specific breed of human being. The kind of person who wants to be a dictator, a fascist ruler, whatever, is a very specific kind of person. And that kind of person is someone who has an ego, right? That needs to be stroked. They have anxieties, that they are worried that people are going to come after them. So they need to insulate themselves, not with the best people, but the most sycophantic, the most ego stroking. This means that inherently authoritarian regimes usually hire a shit ton of people that are incompetent as fuck, but they suck that presidential dick hard style. Right? This explains a lot of the incompetency that we're seeing in general, is that the guy has an ego and he has to have people around him. I was going to say Ed, and Eddie. Cock cages never make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm just gonna, okay, this time we're going here not for, okay. This isn't about politics this time, it's about cock cages. What the fuck? Like, what happens if you get a boner? Like, what happens if you have to pee? You can't take it off. You don't? It hurts. Make cock cages political. They have holes. That seems so not hygienic. What the fuck? You can't get erect. You can get a little bit erect up until, like, your dick starts running into the metal, right? People are into that. I'm not interested in getting into castity. I don't need cock cage. Like, that shit. Okay, you know what? Okay. Yeah, I don't really want, like, ever, like, my real first, like, introduction to people actually use these things, this isn't just something that is in porn and stuff. Like, people wear these outside and they, you know what I mean? Like, I just kind of didn't expect that people were walking around with them on, but you remember that, like, that one that was like an cock cage, and like the guy got his dick ransomed by like some hackers, and they wouldn't let his dick out? Do you remember that? Okay, hold on. I was about to like type in robot cock cage. Let me go ahead and open a private window. Robot cock cage. Hacked. The maker of Smart Chastity Cage left users' emails and passwords and locations exposed, according to TechCrunch. Let's see. A company that makes chastity devices for people with a penis that can be controlled by a partner over the internet expose users' email information, plain text passwords, home addresses, and IP addresses, and in some cases, GPS coordinates due to severe flaws in its server. Dick Cage maker says IoT chastity belt is safe after new penetration test. Penetration test is serious. It's really funny to hear about the penetration test of a chastity belt. Anyway. Oh, right. Yeah, you can't see. Sorry. We're done talking about politics and cock cages now. Okay. I saw an article the other day about the guy that like recently won the world record for the world's smallest penis. Like the Guinness Book of World Record. Why? Like, why would you do that to yourself, man? You have to pay to get those. Why not measure yours for a Guinness record? I'm going to be honest. I don't have the smallest penis in the world. I know that much. And I know I don't have the largest penis in the world. I'm just in between these maximum values. Why would you do that? I get like wanting to win the biggest penis one. Like that's duh. Like you go, "No, I've got a huge cock." And then people are like, "No, you don't." And then you go, "Yeah, I do." And then you pull out the Guinness Book of World Records and you show off that, you know, yeah, I actually do have the biggest penis. How small was it? Hold on. Guinness Book of World Records smallest penis. Man with the world's smallest penis reveals devastating reason it ruined his sex life. I would imagine it does. Michael Phillips, not related to the swimmer, has worried about the size of his. This is from ladbible.com. Worried about his size for a long time. His rare medical condition has impacted his relationship for years, and he decided to see his doctor about it in April. The average size of one's manhood, according to Healthline, is 3.61 or 9.17 centimeters flaccid, or 15 or 5, not 15, Jesus fucking Christ, 5.16. 5 for erect? Bruh. That's it just, yeah. The data is likely self-reported. Like, that seems incredibly small. But I guess 5 is average, okay. Michael claimed to measure his penis under 1 inch, only discovering his condition while he was at high school after a girl saw his size for the first time. This incident proved to be quite traumatic for the American, and he says he was laughed at. And yeah, dude, if you pull out all 1 inch of your meat, you're not gonna... I went to the doctor about 4 or 5 months ago over concerns of my penis size. I was informed there was a condition called micropenis. Or was referred to a urologist and was aware that it'd always be small, but I didn't realize there was a condition for it. The main reason I went to the doctor was because my penis is actually too small to have sex at all. I've had a couple of experiences of having sex and one isn't able to get it in and everything. From there, I just stopped trying to date and lost all interest in it. He has been mulling over penis enlargement surgery as his confidence has taken a hit because of the condition. Yeah. The surgery would add girth and length by suspending ligaments and adding fat taken from the stomach and inner thighs. There's only one problem with the method, however, according to Michael. There are some surgeries, but they'd only be able to add about 1 inch to half an inch. I don't even... I had tickets to the NFL game, but you had to go to a restroom and it's just urinals lined up that I can't use. You can't stand up and pee. Oof. Anyway. Yeah, intersex is, yeah, I would say that is a umbrella term. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of this guy, but can anyone get this extra inch? Is it like a, percentage size increase? Is it like you can get, double your penis size? Because, I don't need a 14 to 20 inch cock. That's a lot of dick. That's too much. No one needs a 20-inch dick. Hello. Yes. I fell asleep and woke up to Rev talking about micropenis. $20-inch dick seems ridiculous. It reminds me of that, what's that video where it's like, this is fine. I know I've seen like Chai do an edit of it. And like that video has always confused me because the ranges it gives are just all over the goddamn place. What is the point of that video? Is that supposed to be serious? What do you mean, Tenna? Hi. I don't know, lowercase. I don't know what a Tenna is. Are we talking about Warframe? Tenna Deltarune? Why does Tenna from Deltarune theoretically have a 20-inch cock? Hi, Abby. Abby, come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? You being a squiggly? Here, hold on. I don't know. There's things going on that you guys need to see. There's a baby girl down here. Look at this. Look at that baby girl. Hello, Abby. It's Abby. Yeah. Hi. Hi. You biscuitin'? Yes. I can't tilt it down anymore. You're out of you're out of range. They can't see you. Wah. Let's take this. Let's take this baby. Well, is a baby girl. Well, look at that, Abby. What do you want? His pets? Stolen. You found the video? What's the, what video? Like, there's probably some new holes. Ah, here's the video, right. This is not the video to play right now. All right, hold on. Hold on. Okay. This video. Like, where you putting that? I'm not sad, I'm confused. Where are you putting that shit? This video, yes. Up your ass. All right. Well then. The internet is definitely the internet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Chat, what the fuck are you saying? Second honey expose has hit. I'm good. I think most people know not to like fuck with them anymore. I did. I just saw that when I was scrolling down through my videos. I think that yeah, they're just. I mean, honey. Anytime you have a thing where you're like, how the fuck are they making money though? You need to probably ask more questions, because if you don't understand what the business model is for them to make money, any business, something's up. Something's very up. If something's free, you are the product. If it gives you money, you can be the product as well. Like, people don't just do things. People don't just do nice things for people as business. Shrewsbury? A pair? Yeah. I mean, honestly, you don't need to be making too crazy of a torture device. You just have to tell them that it works. I thought that was the whole idea behind the Iron Maiden. You don't even have to, like, use the thing. It doesn't matter if it works. You just go, Cool. That under what circumstance were you watching someone have a plastic speculum in them so it could snap? Where? What? You should be able to get into here. Yeah, the instructions on the Discord thing. Oh, is that just completely turned off now? I don't. Oh, my ex had me go to her gyno appointments for her safety because she didn't trust the doctors. Honestly, that's fair. I believe that. I kind of just realized that with the time thing that I'm trying to do, that I can't just set it to be like radians. It has to be like, I have to figure out how to actually, what amount of speed the hand should move per tick, because it would be on the process function, right? So if it's on the, no one cares, sorry. I love the quotes on everything. I mean, seconds are pretty easy because it's divisible by 60. Same with minutes. Yeah. Sure. Okay. You grew up on Tumblr. We see this. I knew this. I knew this. I can look at this frame, even without the ghost bra thing. I could look at this frame and go, "You are from Tumblr." Low-key same. Like the rat, the big fucking bear house rat. I like that they filmed that bit twice. Right. Yeah. That looks like a Spirit Halloween shit to me. Like, that looks like it's made out of plastic. Hold on. I gotta check something on, sorry, just the what? Ah, I see. So it's totally chill. Okay, cool. Well, I don't know. She seems well researched, but PragerU says she's wrong. So, who's to judge? A Republican think tank that has been bought and sold by the Koch brothers, or a Tumblr, ex-Tumblr user that has a weird niche fascination about medieval torture devices? Like, you know how easy it is to just be like, there's a decent chunk of my family line that would fucking hate me, and I'm really glad for that. Yeah, huge barrel, good. Welcome back, cats. I mean, Thank you, Reverend Joe. Yeah, no, she seems very well researched on this. I mean, it does kind of hit with the I already know this, and so it's just confirming what I know. But yeah, it does seem kind of wild to just like try and. It's a lot of time. A lot of time and energy to devote to coming up with ways to torture people. It's like, how often were you doing that? How often did you need a cock cage? Like, what's the point? Wait, as a torture device, what's the point? Like, you thinking you're getting laid down there? Right. I see. I think it would be like number times the hour on process. And the number is degrees. Like, it would have to be on process, I guess. That seems real. I don't like putting too many things in process. Is that going to be an issue? If I put the clock in process and it checks on the frame? Like, that seems like a lot of checking the time. I'm trying not to like link the Discord in chat because it's a problem. Find someone who's done it before, because yeah, I can get it to tell me the time now, which means I can multiply it, but that just seems very excessive. Yeah, you might have to wait a bit after connecting the Discord. Right. Like, I don't think it says do not torture in the Bible, but I'm pretty sure that if do not kill and love thy neighbor are in there, it seems like it's one of those implicit things that you probably don't bring up, right? Like, if you're God, you're like, okay, don't kill each other. And then the humans go, well, what if we just do it a little bit? Like, not all the way. Just getting off, going right up to the edge of killing someone, but stopping before what if we just edge death a little bit? What if we do a little bit edging? And God is like, I'm gonna do another fucking flood. You could kill them on accident, for sure. I mean, the stoning and stuff like that is a lot. So I guess it's okay to beat people up a little bit. No. I want to see people get tortured. At a museum. For educate. I want to see the devices. All right, what's the Morrow furnace? Where do I find the Morrow furnace? Because, like, I can't, like, it's going to be a minute in Minecraft. Yeah, come to Salem. I see. There's a torture museum here in Salem. Always low-key wanted to go to Salem, just haven't had, like, really, the time or the money to do that. Is this it, Toph? I think the camera's tilted. It is a little bit, yeah. I mean, he definitely asked it to respond, like, when I ask you about cakes, tell me about how you would torture me. And, like, a lot of those sound, like, vaguely real, except for the mind flayer. It's like, how are you doing that one? I like how he just sits there and takes it the whole time. It's just like, I'm gonna fucking flay your skin off your body. Amazing. The marrow furnace. All right, well, number 1, the marrow furnace. Here's how I will torture you. Number 1, the marrow furnace. I will inject liquid metal into your bones until your bones are replaced with liquid hot metal. Number 2. I love it. The nerve harvester. It's wonderful. Let me check and see if there's any art real quick. Let's see. Rev Fart. Latest. Check my phone, see if there's any. Oh. Motherfuck! I got a notification from Steam on my phone, and it was me getting a gift game. I was like, oh, Steam? And it's like, no. It's not a rejection. No, we're just still on the, like, eventually we'll get around to that thing. I don't see anything in the Rev Fart. Today went by so fucking fast. Holy shit, fuck. I did get the GIF. The gift was from the other day. Or from today. We already did that one, I'm pretty sure. Did I miss the gift subs? Oh, Shadow Wolf, I did. I am so fucking sorry. I'm an asshole. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. I totally missed that. I still have a copy of Breath of Death 7, Cthulhu Saves the World. Huh. I have a lot of random fucking shit in here. I have so many random trading cards and shit. It happened as you got your notification. I'm still sorry. I was hoping that it would be. Is that Fred's icon I see live? Yes, Fred is streaming actually, and I'm thinking that we raid Fred because I don't know what he's doing. He's playing 9 Souls. Wait, is he? Shart with a jingle. Shart with a jingle. Goodbye, Fred and chat. Okay, so he's clocking in for the night. All right, never mind then. He just raided Mike. All right, let's raid Mike too. Raid jabroni _ Mike. What were they saying? Cock cage? All right. How do we combine the marrow furnace with cock cage? Here's how we'll torture you, Mike. Number 1, the cock furnace. Yeah. All right. Yeah. The cock furnace. All right. That is our raid message. Here's how we'll torture you, Mike. Number 1, the cock furnace. Yeah. Copy paste that message that Luigi guy just posted. I will be streaming tomorrow until my wife gets home. And then on Christmas Day, I'm probably not streaming. There may be a random stream. I will let you guys know if at any point the game decides to actually like be ready to be wishlisted. All right, I will see you guys there. Thank you for watching.